Hey guys and gals, welcome back to another GeminiScaleModelWerx video. Hi, I'm Vinny and I will be your host. When I first came back to this community, I explained that I was going to be doing other models as well as model railroad. When I was a part of the other community, the model car community, or all model community, let's put it that way, because there were ships and planes also, but mostly directed my attention to the car models. And I'm saying to myself before I actually got into it, how hard could it be to build a model car? When I was a kid, you took it, you put the wheels on, you put the axle on, you put the body on the chassis, you started rolling it around. It's not like that anymore. Now, there is so much detail that goes into these model kits. Aftermarket 3D printed stuff and all kinds of stuff like that. Anyhow, I also mentioned about a thing that they had going on, which was called group builds. And I am part of a couple of those group builds that I need to finish up the models I have entered into those group builds. But at the same time, I am hosting, along with one of my other compadres, a group build of my own. And that group build is the nastynovagb Group Build 2025. Again, it's like, hey guys, I want to do this group build. You could build any Nova, any one of the 5 generations of Novas, blah, 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 blah. And people start saying, okay, yeah, I'll get into it. Well, being the host, me, I need to build one of them also. So, what I'm going to be building is this guy. And I'm going to show you some parts of the build on this project that I'm going to be doing here, specifically on the engine. And then after the engine is done, I'll show you how much detail they got in the suspensions and the differentials and this and that and the other thing. But anyhow, I just wanted to get this short little video out there. We're going to get down to, now, I call my workbench. That's what they call it in the other community, and it makes sense. It is a workbench. So let's get down to the other camera, and I'll show you guys about what they call a box opening, and we'll see what the parts are in there. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. Here we go. Okay, so I had to move my microphone. This is the kit. It's made by AMT. For you guys that don't know, I will go over some of this stuff on the boxes here. Tells you what it is. It doesn't tell you what year it is. I think it's like a 62, 63, something like that. I'm not sure. And they call this a gasser. I'm not exactly sure why they call it a gasser. I think it's because of the front suspension that is a leaf spring in there. I'm not sure. I won't say anything about that. Anyhow, you flip the box over, and on the back side, it's got a picture of all the parts that are in the box. And this kit has 92 parts. So it's not a fairly involved kit. Let's open it up and see what it looks like real quick. Alright. So, for you guys that don't know, the bodies come in one piece. And usually you gotta see if there's any kind of flash on there, and this body looks pretty clean. Then they give you a decal sheet, several different types of decals that you can put on there. This is the interior bucket. And you got what they call a chrome tree, and you can see right here is the front axle, leaf spring axle. Here's the grill, the rear bumper, the wheels, wheels, parts of the engine right there. And then you have the engine halves, the engine cylinder heads, traction bars. Here's the radiator and support, seat, dashboard. That's what I'm saying, guys. These kits are so detailed just out of the box, but you can add so much more. Now, one thing I don't like about these this kit is the wheel, the tires. They're plastic tires, and you have to put them together. A lot of other kits actually have rubber tires. But anyhow, that's okay. And then finally, down here, we have the chassis. Alright, so in addition to the layout updates, I will be doing updates on this also. I need to get this done. I mean, I have almost a year to do this, but right now I am in a bit of a holding pattern with my layout. I have part 5 and 6 that'll be coming up here pretty soon. But the holding pattern I'm in is that all the tables need to get leveled, and I can't do that by myself, so I need to wait for my buddy Dave to come here and help me do that. So until that gets done, I'm going to be working on this guy. So, with all that being said, I hope you guys and gals enjoyed this video, and as always, your questions, comments, input, subs, shares, and likes are always welcome. For now, that's all, folks. GeminiScaleModelWerx out for now. Bye!